So this video is just on a short escape we had around southeast Queensland, up as far as sort of Bundaberg, Elliot Heads sort of region. Although we started at Tweed Heads where we sort of store our caravans, so we spent a few days there and then just worked our way up. A little bit of time at the Kahlua sort of Rainbow Beach sort of area, and ended up at Cotton Tree Caravan Park at Maroochydore, right on the waterfront there. A mixture of some sort of caravan park stays and also some sort of free camp at breweries and on the beach at Burrum Heads. While we were at Tweed Heads, the Husk Distillery, which is just over the border down in sort of towards the Wollongbar, sort of to Bulgham sort of area. They make cane rum and gin, the ink gin that you see. So they were having a harvest festival, so we pulled in there for lunch and did a bit of a tour. They had some live music playing and a real easy sort of vibe to it. Definitely worth checking out if you're down that end of the Gold Coast.
We're going to make our way down to the mill there, but passing Cocktail Garden, we really try and walk the walk of sustainability on the farm. So part of that, we grow all of our garnishes on site for the bar as best as we can with veggies for the kitchen. The cows, they're part of that sustainability as well. So they get fed any waste, so it all gets returned naturally. Even the spent wash from the rum making and the spent botanicals from the gin making. So they're the second happiest cows after the Nimbin cows. So we are completely single estate here, meaning we are growing our own sugarcane, and we have our own mill on site. So this style of rum that we make here, it uses fresh sugarcane juice, not molasses. So it's a French Caribbean style of rum. Only 3% of the world's rum is actually made this way.
So apart from the Husk Distillery, Tweed Heads is a pretty good place, sort of convenient place to stay. It's an hour and a half sort of from Brisbane. Plenty of restaurants, plenty of bars, whiskey bars, rum distillery, and just good, access to the water for fishing, boating. We usually stay at Boyd's Bay Caravan Park there. It has its own little boat ramp sort of at the park, and we can put the boat directly into the water. And yeah, it's a good sort of a family park, heated pool, playgrounds, all those sorts of things as well. The next spot we stayed at after Tweeds was Burrum Shores Campground. So this is at Burrum Heads. Probably about 3 hours sort of north of Brisbane. Paid camping ground, but sort of free camping in regards to power, water, those sorts of things. I think they had a couple of powered sites, but we just relied on the battery. Beautiful beachfront campsites. We were sort of pretty close to the front there, but they sort of had sort of more bush style camping towards the back of the block as well. Burrum Heads is a beautiful, quaint little town. I think it's got a pub and a bowls club or something like that, a takeaway, an IGA, those sorts of things. But the beach is what it's all about. So just safe swimming for kids, clear water, and we were pretty lucky. We had sort of stunning weather on the couple of days that we were there. The beach is beautiful to walk on, and you walk about 3 kilometres south of the campground, and you come across this little saltwater tidal creek, which is quite picturesque. I did take a fishing rod up there, but unfortunately I only took one lure on the first cast. I got snagged, and that was the end of the fishing expedition on this day. But note to self, take a few extra lures next time. It's very much a shell collector's delight here. You can see a couple of interesting ones I picked up today, a bit of shell, not sure where that's from, but I'll find out, and some coral, and there's plenty of it as you just walk along the beach. You see all sorts of little bits and pieces come up, some razorfish, different types of coral, there's some soft coral as well, pippies, even a few conch shells broken up here and there. But yeah, you just go for a walk along the beach and you never know what you find. The day just keeps getting better and better. Look at it, it's just about dead calm out there. It'd be great to have the boat here and do some whale watching. Harvey Bay is just down there in the distance. And you've got Fraser Island pretty much out there. You just see the tops of a couple of the high bits. Yeah, stunning day. Woodgate's just around that bend straight ahead in the distance there. Woodgate, and you've got Bundaberg just up a little bit further.
Cocktails.
The round shell.
Oh wow, there was some really unusual shells out there. Oh, those shells that we saw were from crabs.
The sharp ones.
Yeah.
They're razorfish.
The sharp ones?
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw some crabs with the same colouring and like their like claws and stuff were sitting on the beach. That's awesome too.
Yeah, it's a nice coral.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those round ones before.
No, I've never seen a round one. Just don't show Ella, she'll pinch it from it.
One of the unique things about Burrum Shores Caravan or camping ground is the camp kitchen. Not only does it have a couple of barbecues, it has 3 smokers, all the alcohol, brown paper, all that sort of stuff you need, and free to use. They've set it up, they're all pellet smokers. Then down on the beach is safe for kids to swim and run around and play in. They have a few kayaks and paddleboard sort of things there for the guests to use, and stunning sunsets either back over the lagoon beside the camp, or just the night skies and the evening tones and stuff you get on the beachfront itself. All up, highly recommended sort of place to stay. We'll definitely go back there again now. Travels north. And I want you. Took a long time to get to know you, and I'm here, babe. And I know you don't want me to. Well, the next stop is up to Bundaberg, and we had to get some work done on the caravan.
Wow, look at that beach.
The solar panels and things like that while we're here. So we explored around. This area here is Elliot Heads, which is sort of Bundaberg but on the coast to the south. Beautiful. Again, just the beaches up there are stunning. Not big surf beaches, but nice white, sandy shores, clear water. Good, safe sort of swimming places, and Bundy itself's got so much to offer. Definitely somewhere there you could spend a week or so just going around doing the different sites and things like that. These beaches are basically just across the road from the Elliot Heads Caravan Park. So you've got this little beach here that's sort of got the rock walls either side of the beach itself. You've got that big long sandy spit that goes out to Dr. May's Island, I think it's called, at the end, that you can walk out to. And this is the caravan park here, just tucked far enough behind the foreshore that you don't get all the strong winds and things like that, but close enough. It's just a hop, skip and jump and you're on the sand sort of thing. Tina Berries, I think it's called. It's a strawberry farm just around the corner from Elliot Heads Caravan Park. Yeah, they've got a little cafe there, cheeky cockatoo and a couple of kelpies. But people go there for the strawberries and the ice cream. You can pick your own strawberries, or you can buy punnets there. You can buy jams, fresh jams, all those sorts of things. But the strawberry ice cream is my pick for the day, and it's pretty good.
Stay close to small people.
Still be slow. Argue with the minute that's quick to go. You don't have to know who to love today. Just stop.
Trip to Bundaberg wouldn't be right without a visit to the Bundy Rum factory or distillery. We've done the tour here before, so this time Cheryl was just stocking up on some rum. It's always just a nice place to go and visit and see what sort of special liqueurs and things like that they've got on the day, sort of thing. Other places in Bundy worth a visit is the Bundaberg brewed soft drinks, where they make the Bundaberg ginger beer. It's always good for a stock up on some ginger beer. They've got a little interpretive, little museum sort of thing there as well that you can do for free. Good place to stop. The other spot we tend to visit on is Grunsky's Seafood. So we stopped here for lunch one day. They generally do a nice sort of a lunch on they've got like a deck that goes out over the river, plus fresh seafood and veggies and other things there as well. Like we ended up buying a pork roast out of all things at the seafood shop. So it just goes to show they've got a bit of everything there, and is worth a stop in as well. Our next little camping spot was sort of between Gympie and Rainbow Beach, and it was called Sublime Brewery. So it's a little bar, brewery, piano bar, restaurant. It's pretty much got it all covered. Nice grassy campsites surrounded by citrus trees. And it was such a surprise to our holiday. We thought we'd go over there and listen to some live music, but we weren't really prepared for the quality of the show that we got. We were blown away. Really, the guy on the piano is sort of like a co-owner of the facility, and he's very well experienced musician. He's got some friends that played with him, and you could not help but have a good time. It was such a good night, and I think we went back the next night as well. While we were sort of at Sublime, we took the opportunity to duck over to Rainbow Beach for lunch. This is I think it's the surf club, Rainbow Beach Surf Lifesaving Club. They've got a restaurant, overlooks the beach there. You can look down the coloured sands towards Double Island Point to the south, or up towards Fraser in the north. Yeah, nice relaxed sort of vibe. The last stop on our trip, we had 7 days waterfront site here at Coventry at Maroochydore. And it was a real treat. I think we booked this half a year or maybe a year in advance to get the waterfront site. Absolutely worth it. You can sit there, watch the sunsets in the afternoon, bottle of wine. There's a nice little restaurant, the Boathouse, just next door. Again, family friendly, kids everywhere. Everyone was just really enjoying the nice warm weather that we were having. 5 to 10 minute walk, you've got Sunshine Plaza, the main shopping centre. 4 or 5 minute walk, you're in the Cotton Tree sort of shopping precinct where there's cafes and restaurants and those sorts of things. You really, unless you really want to, you wouldn't have to start your car up at all while you're here.
Why not?
Exactly.
Only like 2.8 today. Wait,
Do you know what cocktail you want?
so I got the baguette, and I got chicken wings and chips for us to share. Okay.
Pretty good. Couple of things to do while you're in Maroochydore area is we ducked up to the Burrum markets, I think on a Wednesday. Checked it out. The food, the variety of food and stuff in this place is amazing. There's food from all around the world, street food, really great quality. If that's not enough, we also stopped into Rick's Diner. At Palmwoods, I think it is, and it's just a sort of a rock and roll vibe, hot rod vibe, diner style tavern, whiskey bar upstairs. The food's not too bad, it's sort of tavern food, but it's all right. But usually have sort of live music on weekends, and again, it's it's a sort of a special sort of a treat to be able to go there and enjoy that. To finish off the Sunshine Coast trip, the 10 Toes Brewery is a nice little spot to stop again for lunch or just a quiet drink. Good variety of craft brews, and they're all pretty good. I think there was a nice ginger beer, local ginger beer there as well, and nice little sneaky spot on the Sunshine Coast. That's about it for this thing. So we had 4 stops there: Tweed Heads, Burrum Shores, Bundaberg, 5 stops actually, Sublime Brewery, and then Cotton Tree. And Cotton Tree was just a great way to finish off the couple of weeks.